Hi everyone, I'm Tam, and we're back with another. When people say, "Be the change," be the change, and I mean, that's that's essentially what it has to come down to at the end of the day. Like you have to, I mean, when somebody tells you that, from their perspective, clearly you are suffering in some way, shape, or form, as in like something's really not working out for you, and you may not be aware of it. Perhaps you were so deep in it, you can't really see it for what it is. For example, you are born into a poor neighborhood, and you're trying to do something as simple as start a business, and you keep getting robbed, whatever. Or you bully a kid at school because one of your parents also bullies you, so you kind of perpetuating that chain, and then the kid's the kid calls his parent, and then the parent's like, "What are you doing to my kid, dude? This is not working out. It has to stop," or something like that. So something along those lines be the change. You gotta kind of stop walking this path, and so on. And yeah, it's really what it comes down to. You have to literally be your own kind of change, be your own change. I mean, it's definitely hard, no doubt. It's because depending on the forces you have to go against, the force vectors, like in physics, you have to go against, can definitely be very intimidating. For example, one of your boss, your CEO, harasses you, and you're his assistant, whatever. And that's kind of a hard position to be in because if you go against him, you're probably gonna get fired, dude. You know, like whatever route you take has consequences. If you continue to let this happen to it's gonna deteriorate you way slowly. It's gonna like chip at you, like a sculptor chipping down a block of marble, kind of chipping down on you. Because it's clearly affecting you, no doubt. You know what I mean? It's what it is. You definitely notice this is happening to you, and you don't really want anything to do with it. And this person doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon either. So there's only so many ways to progress from this. I mean, in that scenario, one thing that you can do is pretty much just move to a different company, like try to apply to different positions. And if the new company asks you why you're leaving, you just say I don't know the work environment here doesn't really suit me make sure you cover your ground so that if this goes to like court or whatever, to a third party system, that nobody's gonna argue against you. They'll actually support you for your choice. So you want to make sure you cover your ground, have compile evidence. That you have to this guy's clear harassing me. I have like video evidence of this happening, and so on. So that in case something happens, a third party can definitely go in here and kind of sort this out for you. Sometimes that has to happen. No, no. People who are in positions of power over you, like CEO, whatever, or a film producer, or something like somebody who kind of knows they have power to I guess over your livelihood. Um, can I mean eventually their luck will run out. Has to do everyone's luck, they may eventually come across one dude who's like, nope, I don't care. I'm going down a wrong path myself. I'm part of a biker gang, whatever, and pretty much I don't really care what happens to me. And you know what? I don't really like you either. So guess what? I'm going to drag both of us down because screw you, dude. For whatever you did to this other like lady or dude. Um, yeah. Eventually their luck will run out. In the meantime, you definitely have to make sure you kind of like cover your ground in case something does happen to you. You definitely have ways to kind of split your position to a third party so that they kind of like back you up. um, but yeah, people like I think his name is Harvey Weinstein, whatever. Eventually, like something's gonna catch up back. Eventually, something something will come back to you. You know, that's just how it kind of works. Yeah. Eventually, something's gonna come back to you and bite you pretty hard. Um, yeah, so being a change can definitely be very difficult depending on whatever circumstance you're in. You know, for example, that position like CEO and assistant, that's hard. You know, it's hard because depending on the economy, you may have a difficult time trying to find a job or something. You know, and even if you do find a job, you may find yourself back in the same position because maybe this time it's like a coworker doing this to you. You see what I'm saying? So it could definitely be hard to beat a change and put your foot out there, literally, because your foot may get like shut off or something, you know, because somebody you have no idea how this person may react. Um, Even if they are in the wrong, they may like just kind of try to defend themselves because they don't want to, I guess, be held accountable for their own choosing of actions, yeah, and so on. Um, I mean, like, no matter how you kind of look at this, like, it's just what it is. You have to kind of do something. Like, this situation is not going to get better by itself. Very few situations do get better by themselves. Usually, they only get worse because the other person thinks it's okay to continue it the way they are. Yeah. So it's only gonna get worse. I'm sorry to say that, but from what I've seen, observed, you know, like the people I talk to, like usually whatever kind of native thing happens, it only gets worse. You know, so you can like bite the bullet and just you know do it, just jump in and so on. The kind of fundamental foundation behind all this is really your own kind of self worth, like what you mean to yourself. Because I'm pretty sure you have goals and dreams and things you want to do with yourself, and like then you know put up with this whatever that is for you. So yeah, be the change, be your own change, be the change, become your own light, be a change upon others.